Hello everyone. So this video is a chemistry video which has the topics equivalent weight and normality. So you must be knowing that in my videos I cover very basic concepts, okay? And that is why I am not taking the whole chapters, because I think that you should know the concept, and if you know the concept, when you read your chapters it will become easier. So instead of starting with an entire chapter, we go concept wise, okay? There is a concept you don't understand. So let's start with today's video. I'm going to tell you what is equivalent weight, how to calculate equivalent weight, and what is normality. Okay, so if you read the definition of equivalent weight, the definition says something like number of parts by mass of an element which reacts or displaces from a compound, 1 part by mass of hydrogen, 8 parts by mass of oxygen and 35.5 parts by mass of chlorine. तो हम लोग easily इसको क्या लिखेंगे? We will write it as weight which reacts. Please bear with my handwriting, it's difficult to write on the screen, okay? Which reacts with, remember this, 1 gram of, actually it's 1.008 something, but we consider 1 gram. 1 gram of hydrogen, okay? 8 grams of oxygen, or 35 point, not and, okay, or 35.5 grams of chlorine. Okay, are you understanding? This is chlorine. Yeah, so this is the definition. Now let me explain to you exactly how this works, okay? Because this actually doesn't make sense if you don't know what is equivalent weight. So all this will be literally like इसका कुछ meaning नहीं बनता. So I'll explain it. Okay, I'm taking a very simple equation, chemical reaction, which you must have heard, okay? Which we must heard. ये जो हम लोग 8th 9th में ये पढ़ा रहेगा तुम लोगों ने, मैग्नीशियम प्लस ऑक्सीजन गिव्स MgO, मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड. यहाँ पे O2 है, यहाँ पे O1 है, तो यहाँ पे 2 डालना पड़ेगा, बट यहाँ पे 2 मैग्नीशियम हो गया, इसलिए यहाँ पे भी 2 करना पड़ेगा. सो दिस इज माई बैलेंस्ड केमिकल इक्वेशन. अब तुम मुझे बताओ, ओके? नाउ लेट मी एक्सप्लेन हाउ द वेट, ओके, मैटर्स. अब मैग्नीशियम का मास है 24, ठीक है? मैग्नीशियम का मास है 24, बट सिंस वी हैव 2 मैग्नीशियम एटम्स, हम लोग का ये कितना हो गया? 24 into 2 ना, just a second, 24 into 2, this will become 48 grams. ऑक्सीजन का वेट कितना है यहाँ पे? एक ऑक्सीजन मॉलिक्यूल का 16 होता है ना, यहाँ पे O2 है, मतलब 32 grams. ओके, दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड, प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. हमको क्या बोला था? इक्विवेलेंट वेट क्या होता है? जितना वेट 8 ग्राम के साथ रिएक्ट करे ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, ठीक है? अभी यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने रेफरेंस मॉलिक्यूल कौन सा लिया है? ऑक्सीजन. मैग्नीशियम का आपको इक्विवेलेंट वेट ढूंढना है, एंड वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, वी आर कंपेयरिंग इट विथ ऑक्सीजन. तो ऑक्सीजन का कितना ग्राम के साथ रिएक्ट कराना था हमको? 8 ग्राम्स के साथ, ओके? 8 ग्राम्स के साथ रिएक्ट कराना था. सो वी कैन से, अगर 48 grams of magnesium is reacting with 32 grams of oxygen, okay, how many grams of magnesium will react with 8 grams of oxygen? Okay, so अभी हम लोग इसको कैलकुलेट करेंगे. क्या हो जाएगा? 48 into 8 divided by 32 is equal to x. okay, 4 8s are 32, 12 4s are 48, so 8 cancel. What we get? X is equal to 12. मतलब, इसका मतलब 12 grams of magnesium will react with 8 gram of oxygen. अभी हमने क्या बोला था? Equivalent weight is the weight which reacts with 8 grams of oxygen. If you see the definition, it is written 8 parts of mass and all, but this will be a easier way to remember. Now 8 parts of mass क्यों बोलते हैं? क्योंकि हम लोग जब कार्बन को 1/12 कंसिडर करते हैं, उसके बाद हम लोगों ने एटॉमिक वेट्स निकाला है. दैट इज वाई in the definition, to be more clear, we write 8 parts, but if you do it this way also, it's going to be correct. So now we found out that 12 gram of magnesium is reacting with 8 gram of oxygen. मतलब 12 grams, मतलब this 12 grams is what? It is the equivalent weight of magnesium. So you found the equivalent weight of magnesium. Now we can't always write the equation and find out the equivalent weight like that, right? So there is something called as the valency factor. Now you see, magnesium, in case of magnesium, we had atomic weight is equal to 24, and we found equivalent weight is equal to 12. So you see here, equivalent weight is equal to atomic weight by 2. Atomic weight 24 को divide by 2 करके we got 12. So this 2, and we found out that the equivalent weight then always divided by a constant. When the atomic weight divided by a constant value, we get equivalent weight. So we had to see what that constant is. Does it vary? Does it remain the same? So to find out what it was, this was the formula. Actually, this is the formula. That constant was called valency factor. So your equation becomes equivalent weight is equal to normal atomic or molecular weight divided by valency factor. Valency factor is written as VF. Sometimes it's written as N factor. Sometimes it is written as Z. Sometimes it is written as X. Okay, what it means is valency factor. Now we found out a way to find the equivalent weight. हमको उसका atomic weight लेके उसको valency factor से divide करना है. But the new problem was, how do we know what is the valency factor? अभी magnesium का 2 आया, but we had to know the equation, and then we sat and we did cross multiplication for that, and then we found out the equivalent weight. But ऐसा हर एलिमेंट के साथ तो नहीं कर सकते, तो हमने ये फॉर्मूला बनाया. पर अभी वैलेंसी फैक्टर कैसे ढूंढेंगे? सो देयर इज अ सेट ऑफ रूल्स हाउ टू फाइंड वैलेंसी फैक्टर. ठीक है, जो नॉर्मल हमारे एटम्स होते हैं, नॉर्मल एटम्स या तो एसिड्स, बेसिस एंड सॉल्ट्स. एटम के लिए उसका वैलेंसी is the valency factor. For an acid, number of replaceable H plus atoms, H hydrogen atoms is the valency factor. For bases, number of replaceable OH minus. And salts के लिए the charge. Let us solve some examples of finding out the valency factor. ठीक है, so I am writing the questions. You all pause, solve, and then I'll be discussing the answers. Okay, so let us take the example H2SO4, HCl, NaCl, BaSO4, and potassium, and Fe2SO4 thrice. Yeah, these are the questions. Solve it, pause it and solve it. Okay, the answers are as follows. H2SO4, the H2SO4 दो हाइड्रोजन देता है. Because H2SO4 gives two hydrogen, it is also called as a diprotic acid or a dibasic acid. ठीक है? I didn't give an example of a base, no? Take it. MgOH twice. Okay? So, answers are as follows. H2SO4 दो हाइड्रोजन देता है, वैलेंसी फैक्टर 2. HCl एक हाइड्रोजन देता है, वैलेंसी फैक्टर 1. NaCl इज अ सॉल्ट. Na पे चार्ज +1, Cl पे चार्ज -1, वैलेंसी फैक्टर 1. क्योंकि दोनों पे चार्ज 1 है, प्लस माइनस मत देखो. ओके. BaSO4, Ba पे चार्ज +2, SO4 पे चार्ज -2, प्लस माइनस मत देखो, चार्जेस 2, वैलेंसी फैक्टर 2. पोटाशियम का नॉर्मल वैलेंसी क्या होता है? 1. सो इसका वैलेंसी फैक्टर 1. ओके. नाउ दिस इज अ लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट. Fe2SO4 थ्राइस. Fe पे चार्ज है +2 और Fe पे चार्ज है +3 और SO4 पे चार्ज है -2. बट ये दोनों का अलग अलग है. अगर अलग अलग है सो 3 × 2 6, वैलेंसी फैक्टर 6. MgOH ट्वाइस. Mg पे चार्ज +2, OH पे चार्ज -1. बट वी हैव दो OH ना, सो OH ट्वाइस पे चार्ज -2, सो वैलेंसी फैक्टर बिकम्स 2. I hope you understood this concept. Now you will ask कि ये equivalent weight वगैरह ढूंढने की क्या ज़रूरत थी? Why do we have to find the weight which reacts with 8 grams of oxygen or 1 gram of hydrogen or 35.5 grams of chlorine? Now why? Let's see. We all know neutralization reactions. What are neutralization reactions? Where a salt and acid and a base react to form salt and water. Okay. So let's see. A simple reaction will be HCl plus NaOH gives H2O plus NaCl. This is the salt and this is the water. So अभी क्या हो रहा है? 1 molecule of HCl is reacting with 1 molecule of NaOH. Okay, which is HCl का weight क्या है? 36.5 and NaOH will be 23 plus 124 plus 16, which will become 40. So 36.5 grams of HCl will always react with NaOH. Now what we did is NaOH एक ही OH देता है. It is a monobasic base, monobasic and HCl is monoprotic. तो दोनों का वैलेंसी फैक्टर 1 था, इसीलिए इन दोनों का इक्विवेलेंट वेट भी यही रहेगा. This equivalent weight will be equal to the normal molecular weight because valency factor is 1, है ना. We get equivalent weight is equal to atomic weight upon valency factor. अगर valency factor 1 है, so your equivalent weight becomes equal to your atomic weight or the molecular weight. So इस केस में everything was very nice, सब चंगा था. But problem कब होता है, when the valency factors are different. When the valency factors are different, such as if instead of HCl I had taken H2SO4. H2SO4 का weight is 98 and इसका weight is 40. But you know what? ये दो हाइड्रोजन देता है, ठीक है. H2SO4, even if you complete the reaction, you will come to know. You get Na2SO4 है ना, प्लस H2O. सो ये जो है एसिड, ये दो हाइड्रोजन दे रहा है, बट NaOH इज मोनोबेसिक, वो सिर्फ एक ही हाइड्रोजन यूज करता है ना. सो इसका वैलेंसी फैक्टर 1 और H2SO4 का वैलेंसी फैक्टर 2 हो जाता है. Okay, so we can't say कि 98 grams of H2SO4 is reacting with 40 grams of NaOH. So we can't always say that one molecule of an acid will always neutralize one molecule of a base. So इसका अभी तुम लोग ये weight निकालोगे ना, so you will get the answer as 49. 49 इसका इक्विवेलेंट वेट 49 आएगा और इसका इक्विवेलेंट वेट 40 आएगा. One equivalent of an acid always neutralizes one equivalent of the base. So NaOH को इस NaOH को न्यूट्रलाइज करने के लिए we don't need 98 grams of H2SO4. We need 49 grams of H2SO4. So are you understanding why we need this equivalence वाला concept? क्योंकि हमेशा वन मॉलिक्यूल को न्यूट्रलाइज नहीं करता है. इट ऑलवेज डिपेंड्स अपॉन द स्ट्रेंथ एज वेल. ओके, इट ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स अपॉन द वैलेंसी फैक्टर. सो वन इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ एन एसिड विल ऑलवेज न्यूट्रलाइज वन इक्विवेलेंट ऑफ द बेस. इसीलिए वो फर्स्ट इसमें करेक्ट आया क्योंकि इक्विवेलेंट वेट वाज इक्वल टू मॉलिक्यूलर वेट. दैट इज व्हाई वी डिडंट नीड इक्विवेलेंट वेट वाला कॉन्सेप्ट. मॉलिक्यूलर वेट जो ऑफ वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ HCl वाज ऑलरेडी न्यूट्रलाइजिंग वन मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ NaOH. But when the valency factor changes, you need equivalent weight for further calculations. Okay. So here I finished the concept of equivalent weight. What we are going to do now is called as a very, this is easy, this is normality. What is normality? I hope before starting normality, I just want to tell you what is molarity. I'm sure you must be knowing what is molarity. Molarity is number of moles per unit volume. ठीक है? In liters. Number of moles dissolved in, number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. Okay, 1 liter of solution. This is the clearer definition of molarity. And what we can say, if we just a second, we know that molarity is equal to number of moles in volume. Number of moles can be written as weight upon molecular weight into volume. This is molarity. Normality will be number of moles per unit volume. Same. So you always say ये तो same ही है. It's not same because it is weight upon not molecular weight, equivalent weight into volume. This is normality. So it's actually very easy. And if you see, if we further renew this equation, just a second, it's taking up all the space. So normality is equal to, हमको क्या पता चला, weight upon equivalent weight into volume. So weight upon, what is equivalent weight? Molecular weight into valency factor upon valency factor into volume. Okay, which is equal to weight upon molecular weight will into volume. This whole becomes molarity, not molality, molarity. Okay, there is a difference. I hope you know that. And molarity into ये z नीचे से ऊपर जाएगा into z. So normality is equal to molarity into valency factor. वैलेंसी फैक्टर को x भी लिखते हैं, n फैक्टर भी लिखते हैं, vs भी लिखते हैं, z भी लिखते हैं. See, the basic thing is concept. That's why my channel is called Conceptualism. So you know the concept, you're done with it. You write anything. You write anything in exam, but please mention that z is equal to valency factor so that the teacher knows why you're writing z. What is z? Okay, so that she knows you know the concept of valency factor. That's it for today. Any doubts in normality or equivalent weight, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments further suggestions, and also let me know in the comments if you want a lecture on how to denote the weight. Like there is percentage weight by weight, there is volume by volume, there is molality, normality, formality. So if you want me to explain that, please let me know in the comments.